Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. Big Bub here. We're gonna talk about the NFL football season coming up by each division. The first division I'm talking about is the division that my team's in the NFC South. The first team we're gonna talk about today is the Atlanta Falcons. The Atlanta Falcons has a really good team. They're really young and they're hungry. All right. Last year they had some major injuries to the defense. They had Deion Jones out for half the year. I mean, Devontae Freeman barely played any snaps. You know, it's just things that happen during the season that once you get injuries, it just goes downhill. They're gonna be really good this year if they can still healthy. You see, that's the key to every team staying healthy, and it's hard to stay healthy. It really is. You play 16 games in the regular season, and then you got 4 games preseason, and then you got practice during those games. So like between those games, so like it's hard to stay healthy. But if they're healthy, they're gonna be real contender for playoffs. They'll be at least a top 4 seed. All right, the next team I'm gonna talk about right now is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now I really don't know much about the Buccaneers except they got Ndamukong Suh. They drafted Devin White from LSU. Their defense is going to be nasty. The defense is going to be great. The defense always does good. My only concern for the Buccaneers is Jameis Winston. Jameis Winston, one day he's here, and the next game he's there. It's just like he can be good one game, but then the next game it comes, it's just like, what happened to you between this game and this game? So he's inconsistent. He is inconsistent. Mike Evans is a monster. Everybody knows. Top 10 wide receiver in the NFL. But they're gonna be a good team. They got Ndamukong Suh helping out on defense, so that'll help them. But they're gonna be a good team. That defense is gonna be nasty. But like I said, my only concern is Jameis Winston. He's so inconsistent. He goes from playing so well this game, and then he can go to the next game and not do anything. So I don't know what to expect from week to week. I might can change my mind on that. I don't know. But the third team that we're gonna move into is the Carolina Panthers. Now Carolina, Cam Newton had that shoulder injury. He's reworking his throwing motion. He's coming up with a new one. So you never know what you're gonna see out of him this year. Christian McCaffrey's a dog. I'm sorry, he is a dog. I hate to say it, but he is. That dude's a monster. That defense, they got Gerald McCoy from Tampa Bay, so that's a big addition. You still got Luke Kuechly in the linebacker position. That dude's a monster. Top 3 middle linebackers in the league, hands down. I don't care what y'all say. But they're gonna be good. It's just Cam Newton. You never know what you get out of him. It's just like the Jameis Winston situation. He's good here, and then the next week he's there. But Cam Newton's rookie season, he threw for over 60% of his passes, or 70%. I think it was 70%, 68 to 70%, one of the two. But since his rookie season, he hasn't thrown over that yet. Last year was the first year he done that. And think about it, he got drafted in like 2011. He got drafted in 2011. He did that 1 year. He's been in the league for 8 years and did that 1 year. 1 year. 7 years, and then 2 years. Last year he did again. So that's a 7-year time span that you didn't complete over 68% of your passes, bro. It's just you're not gonna win football games by not completing at least over 60% of your passes each game. I'm sorry. All right, you look at Tom Brady. He completes his passes. Aaron Rodgers completes his passes, even though some of his passes he's thrown is like unreal, but he completes his passes. Same thing with my quarterback, my Saints team, Drew Brees completes his passes. Drew Brees has held the percentage record for God knows how long. He breaks his own records in percentage passing. He breaks his own records. Literally breaks his own records. And you can go down the list. Ben Roethlisberger high percentage passer. Matt Ryan, very underrated quarterback, high percentage passer. It's just what it is. He's got to get his. I'm telling you, that shoulder and his new throwing motion, you never know what's he gonna get out of it. But like I said, Matt Ryan, very underrated. He had an MVP season last year. MVP season. But you know what? It doesn't do no good, because they don't look at the player, they look at the team. And if the team ain't doing good, that player ain't doing good. It's just how it is. You know, I hate to say it that way, but think about when the Saints went 7-9 for 3 seasons straight. 3 seasons straight. 79, 79, and 79. Guess what? Drew Brees threw for over 5,000 yards, and yet they were still saying that, oh, he's not that good, he's not that good. He threw for 5,000 yards 5 times. In 5 seasons, 5,000 yards. No quarterback has ever done it twice. He threw it 5,000 yards, and he 5 times in his 5 times. That's consistently. 1 season 5,000, 2 season 5,000, 3 season 5,000. Consistently. Now he's not gonna do that anymore, because you know you got Kamara in the backfield. Which brings me to the Saints of the NFC South. I know I'm gonna be a little biased because it's my team, but I think they're gonna win NFC South this year. I'm not saying that they're gonna go to the Super Bowl, but I think they'll be the division champs. They're a really good young team, young, hungry team. 2017, the heartbreaking loss in Minnesota crushed us all. 2018, you know, we had that missed call, but they just keep getting stronger. It's like it happens, and the media talks about it, and then all of a sudden the team just forgets about it. It's like it's never happened. It never happened. And I seen a thing earlier. What's his name? Oh, I forgot his name. But anyway, so I forgot his name. But anyway, so I seen this interview, and one of the people that just go around and do the what's it called? Go around training camps and like just let's talk to players. This might be the brightest thing I've ever heard. The man said that after being around the Saints players and Saints practice or whatever, that the NFC Championship loss, the cloud that everybody says that the Saints have over their head, is a media thing. It's all media. The media is creating that cloud, but the team is not worried about that. The team's got one goal in their mind, and that's Super Bowl. Now, whether they make it or not, I don't know, but Drew Brees needs to get another one, in my opinion, before he retires. So it's a media thing, but like I said, the Saints are a good young team. They're hungry. They're looking for revenge. Shout out to Drake, Summer 16. But, I mean, Kamara, he's going to have over 1,000-yard season. You don't have Mark Ingram sharing the load with him. People are so scared that since Mark Ingram ain't there, how is Kamara gonna work with it? Let me tell you how he's going to work with it. That dude's going to be a monster. You know why? Because the more carries he gets, the stronger he gets. I'm telling you, you better watch out for Kamara this year. Got a Michael Thomas, highest paid receiver in the NFL for right now. Julio's gonna get his money. I can promise you, before the regular season starts, he'll get his money. We just signed Jared Cook from the Oakland Raiders, one of the top tight ends in the league, and y'all all know what the Saints can do when they got a good tight end. When we had Jimmy Graham, that freak. We need a good tight end. When we had Jimmy Graham, I'm telling y'all watched it. Jimmy Graham studded with the Saints, because the Saints are a perfect spot for a tight end. A great tight end. You get him in there, and the Saints can remove him, and Drew Brees can throw him open. But the defense, everybody talks about the defense. The defense is good. We're gonna have a good defense. You got Cameron Jordan on the offensive line. We got another player from the Lions, I think, and another player from the Patriots on the line. And then we got Marcus Davenport, our first-round pick last year. That he was injured. He was in and out last year, and blah blah blah. But I've been hearing some good things about him from interviews that Cameron Jordan and them been saying. So like he's gonna be good. Marshawn Lattimore coming to his 3rd season. I know his 2nd season wasn't really all that, but he's gonna be good this year. We got P.J. Williams. Eli Apple's gonna be good. He's gonna be good. He's just been last year. He progressed. I'll give him that. From the time he entered New Orleans to the end of the season, he progressed. He got better as a man-to-man corner with pressing. He does really good on that. His zone wasn't really all that, but he's getting there. We got a good pick in the corners last year. We got a good pick. Johnson Jr. I forgot his name, from Florida, that corner rookie coming in this year. He's going to be really good. I have a good feeling about him. And the Saints are like a good. They're the most complete team. Like I said, it's not my bias, but I'm being honest. The Saints are the most complete team in the NFL right now. Now, people would argue, oh, the Rams have the most complete team. Oh, the Patriots have the most complete team, or blah blah blah. The Saints have the most complete team. Let me. I know we're not talking about the NFC West right now, but let me just tell you what my deal is with the Rams. Todd Gurley has what they call it. Anyway, something's wrong with his knee. He has arthritis in his knee. That's what it is. He has arthritis in his knee. That is going to hold him back. So they're going to get what they can out of him, but he will not play football for long with that arthritis in his knee. I'm telling you. So the Saints are the most complete team. Their defense is young. They're going to be good. They're gonna have a shot at Super Bowl. I'm not saying they're gonna make the Super Bowl, and I'm not saying they're gonna win the Super Bowl. I'm saying that they're gonna have a shot to go to the Super Bowl. They're gonna be a top 2 seed, and y'all know if the Saints get 2 seed, we really don't do good on the road. I can admit that. I'm a Saints fan. I've seen it happen. Went to Seattle in 2013 in the blistering cold and got our butts kicked. I will admit that we got our butts stomped. Because in the South, in Louisiana, yes, in Louisiana, it gets, in February, it's 90 degrees and above. With humidity, so it feels like 110. I'm just saying. So, the Saints are the most complete team. They're not the best road team, but our home record shows a lot. And so that's my intake on the NFC South. If you have any other thoughts about it, drop the comments below. Hit the subscribe button. I'm gonna be doing some more on the other divisions and see what's going on in their division. Next time I'm gonna do the NFC West, so look out for that. And then somewhere in between that, there's gonna be a forget that. Before the NFC West takebacks, I'm gonna do the schedule prediction. I'm gonna give my records for each team. I'm gonna predict records for each NFC South team. So I'm gonna look at their schedule, get it all figured out, and I'm gonna predict my record for their team. There's gonna be a lot of new things coming to this channel. Be looking forward to that. Make sure you hit that like button. Drop comments below if you have any questions or other opinions. Hit the subscribe button. I'll see y'all next time. Peace!